Refineries all around the world, as in gasoline or petrol refineries, are closing, in particular in certain countries, as demand for petrol and gas goes down. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Yes, this is one of those really nice side benefits of more electric car adoption in Europe, China in particular. These are the places where petrol refineries or gasoline refineries and even diesel refineries as well, they are beginning to close. Now, even though electric cars are not immensely, well, they haven't been a huge hit in Japan because Japanese automakers have been a bit reluctant to embrace EVs, even there, refineries are closing as the country's petroleum consumption is going down. The US Energy Information Administration says that in their short-term energy outlook, they forecast the lowest annual petroleum consumption in Japan in 2024 since at least 1980. I mean, we're talking at least 45 years. The lowest in at least 45 years. This is in part due to Japan's aging and declining population, but it's also in part due to more and more young people saying, you know what, I don't even need a gasoline and internal combustion car. I'll either buy a small EV or I'll buy an electric bicycle, an electric scooter, an electric moped. Japanese refiner ENEOS permanently closed a 120,000 barrel per day refinery in Western Japan in mid-October of 2023. And another company, Idemitsu Kosan, plans to close a 120,000 BD refinery in March this year. These closures represent 7% of the country's refinery capacity. It's forecasted that consumption of petroleum products in Japan will decline by 3% between 2023 and 2024. And Japan's petroleum consumption will decline at an average 2% per year from then onwards, from a peak of 5.7 million barrels in 1996, largely because of economic changes. The oil intensity of Japan's economy, measured as barrels of oil consumed per $1,000 of gross domestic product, has been consistently declining over the past decade. Japan's population peaked in 2009, and the country has seen some of the slowest economic growth among OECD countries since then. In addition, the share of Japan's population aged 65 and older was 30% as of 2022, compared with 21% in the EU, 17% in the United States, and 14% in China. Japan's refineries were built to serve its domestic fuel needs, and they have trouble competing in international markets. These refineries are smaller and less complex than newer refineries in Asia, including China, South Korea, and India. Now, many experts are saying we've already hit peak oil. It's come and gone. And now consumption for oil will continue to decline over the next decade to the point where it will become, well, actually kind of expensive because many oil refineries will go out of business, meaning they can't afford to supply the market because the demand isn't high enough, and that will actually increase the price to fuel your car. So far this year, that hasn't happened. The price of oil has actually gone down. But experts are still saying it's only a matter of time before the cost to fuel your car will rise and the cost to charge your electric car will continue to fall as energy prices decline because of a massive increase in renewable energy. In nearly every market worldwide where we've seen a huge increase in renewable energy deployment, we've seen at the same time energy prices come down. This is a virtuous cycle. The more people that deploy solar on their roofs, that build battery packs in their cities, the more prices of those products come down because they become mass manufactured. Over the past 12 months, solar panel prices have come down 42%. Battery prices have come down by nearly 40%. And the biggest battery companies in the world are saying that they will reduce battery prices by 50% over the next 12 months. Meaning, electricity prices fall more, consumption of EVs, which come down in price, increase, purchasing of new internal combustion engine vehicles decreases, and demand for oil continues to go down. Anyway, I thought this was some good news you guys might want to hear about. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.